RQ is going to be putting himself on the northern side of the military base, specifically on the bridge side. They always like to gatekeep the players when it comes to rotating on towards the main land. But we get to see some fights happening here between Talon Esports, and it is definitely going to be there on Nova Rep Noise. So,
man, these guys. Oh, they could just work with anything. If you give them a hand, they will just smack them over the face. And you know what? That's perfect for Talon Esports. Once they settle up with this fight, they could just go to the other bridge and secure themselves a spot. Speaking of which, retaliation though, they do have a Pumpy over on the hands of Limp Boy. But then again, it's Achille's gonna have the same setup. It's gonna be an S6 shotgun instead, so it's a double pump that he could basically utilize. But there's realistically nowhere else to run. I mean, they're pretty much boxed in, and they still managed to draw the fire back towards the side of Talon. Now they gotta quickly recover.
More players to worry about. Actually, one more, and that is gonna be Emil Z. Here all alone on the top side of Novo.
Especially having members to be looting up from the water town. And the rest of TTK, once again, up for shenanigans, up against ASI8. They just went by the member of ASI8, who's he had no weapons.
Side of the Dacia.
Yeah, just trying to wrestle their way across, and Helton just gotta be very careful about this. Oh, with the BD-14, Can takes him off the wheels, but he's also soaking the brunt of the damage, and now Barry Can takes his opportunity, and Barry Can abuses him with all these close range weaponry because he's holding on to that BD-14.
Side might just be a big commitment here from either end to try to go for the fight. Back here towards BTR Vitality, though. They are nearing close to the players. And Optimus calling in the shots, and that's going to be another player out into play here for side of Team 52.
Man's eyes go, I tell you that. I mean, the way that he just waited for the right optimum angles for him to just track with those bullets is just perfection. And now Gabi barely has any health bars left, but that's stolen away by Team Flash. Excuse me?
Todak. And so far, AZ Slumber in control.
Got you put out this time. Tries to deplete them with those grenades being lobbed right in. Kenny will only do his best for the meantime as the rest of AZ Slumber is charging right through. Gotcha, Kuta! Jump shot to secure it. And look at the swing of the zone. It absolutely causes stir, and right now a bunch of teams.
And Team Secret is now going to be out. We've seen once again if you guys miss out the action. Now AZ Slumber wants to go for the fight here because the players of D Xavier. Got one player though that is going to be his optics here, just crawling onto the ground. This me here should be able to find one more bullet to connect. But Levi's puts himself into the picture. 777 to its name. Molly's going to be out. Able to close out, and this sun hops right back in towards the buggy side. And the swell case hurting real bad. Fortunately enough though, able to pull back.
Well, just look at that aggression being displayed by the rest of AZ Slumber. I mean, and that's kind of the onus was on V-Savior, right? Savior can't say the same about RRQ because they're getting curled with a lot of damage. And now V-Savior reagresses, hops on board, and they found Asby as well as Baby. Gotcha Kuta is the only member left. I think that they stirred the wrong hornet's nest, and right now it's a domination spree for the rest of V-Savior.
Yeah, definitely steered the wrong spot here for the side of AZ Slumber. The Xavier here is mad and hungry. Able to close and out already. Gashi, what you need to do? Absolutely nothing. But no Federales gets the caught up from the back as well.
Trenches as well. So it's all out warfare over the far west.
There you go, Eris. Now you're on rotation. What's a shot there for the side of Krypton? But Elizabeth's no. 2 players from the back. Able to make the cut. And EPX here. Blowing the players of Alter Ego Eris apart. Badru here looks to wrap around, meets a hovercraft at the other end. Looks to trail this one apart, but look at the vehicles here just into the play. A lot of drive-bys happening here, Tantra.
There's just way too many. I mean, look at the lobby. There's only 29 players left, and Alter Ego is about to make those numbers drop even lower right now. Finally, Cats over on the domain, and up next is going to be Rex. 4 points already for the side of Alter Ego, but that's just not the right time to flip. My guy, there's still RQ around the corner.
It's pretty tough, man. I don't know exactly who's going to be able to pull away with this one. Definitely a lot of uncertainties here from between squads. But now Casanova opens the door, pops one, DBS to the face. Precious in control so far. This 2 tags are not going to be enough to get the elimination, not just yet. all alone for the set of NPX. Precious, oh, Precious live. Oh, in the face by Casanova.
Really expect somebody to be worming their way around those stacks of grass. And oh, here we go, Casanova again. Now he gets one drop. Looking for more up against BTR.
Oh, my days. Casanova once again. Brace himself to get another one. BTR by Fatality eliminated as well.
This man is absolutely cracked. I mean, how many damage does he deal in this round? He's going for more! Oh my word! And Casanova, he might just be able to deny all three teams. He's looking for another target, and can he actually find Badru? And this is definitely going to be a tough challenge as he's been wielding the DPS as well. Bring out the M4, he's running out of bullets, and can he find it? Yes, he does! Oh! 5 kills! And Alter Ego is out! Ripping all the rewards already because this is a 50-50 that is a little rare. That skewers all the way down towards the far west. So Milta Power, Milta, it's going to be a focal point of how this one plays out.
Hey, I won't complain if it skewers all the way down to Novo, but before we talk about that, we have to talk about this fight right now. 4th Rise only has 1 player. And there you go. You blink and you miss it moment, ladies and gentlemen. 4th Rise falls to the hands of Sem9.
Expect that will be a problem for T2K. And so far, they have yet to settle scores, but the good news is Team Secret's not inbound, therefore they will have to be able to play this one out. But T2K, speaking of which, is actually getting caught up on Team Secret. So my bad, Team Secret is still on the block, and they're still getting themselves pretty much soaked with tons of damage being brought to play. T2K finally looking to win the trade.
Wait a second, hang that thought. Look at the area around farm. There's like what, 3 or 4 teams there. We're gonna get one of them on screen. Southern DG Alliance against NetX.
Wow, and right at this very moment, there's just all these back and forth going on, and that circle's clearing 50-50 from mainland to the island, and it's just full rowdy push coming in from the side of CD Alliance. The Sims only got a pistol, is the last one standing. Can he actually stand tall and fight? Now, he brings in the Bison, and he does get it!
But we're not over yet with the fights. Sem9 out against 4th Rise, and T2K going up against ASI8 somewhere else, as Sem9 will lock in an elimination point. But make that 2 elimination points right now. Now on screen is going to be T2K rushing in, and it's going to be 1 player of ASI8 on the other side. T2K has 3 active players going up against a pistol. It should be quick work. Get a bit of a chill time now, or are we going to see the next one? Okay, yeah, there you go, there you go.
And making some shots back in the corner, and finally they decide to send at least a member to go in for a check.
And there you go, Sem9 will win the fight against 4th Rise by the cost of, I'm looking up north here. ASI8 is overlapping another team heading towards shooting range of Severny, so we might see an early fight somewhere up there. Okay, we get them on screen. It's T2K, here we go.
Oh, they've always gone in for those early fights, and they are taking it once again against ASI8. Initial drop coming right through over onto a member, and Zaifa's already out. Giles only got that revolver in hand. They'd be running out of bullets at the very same time. Byron, is he going to be able to find something in return? He's got the M16. And rolls, he gets a little bit more attack.
Down out, there you go.
Fair enough, you may say that it's chill, but I think that these teams, they love to actually go on that early brawl. BTR, holding alongside on a 2-2 split. Having 2 members inside of their usual power grid, I think that they're kind of sniffing around for some of these members of North. And once again, gun barrels, a Winchester in hand, and 4 tribes! Oh, they get the dip, and actually they're the ones being chased by Sem9.
Oh, okay, and Sem9 caught 2. Looking for the...
Come up ahead. I would say that it will remain the same, but overall, 4 tribes have finally found their weapons. And here comes the big swing. They actually find the tag. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Is it Tosso, or is this actually a big eye guy staring at us?
Oh, I can't believe you read it as Torso, but okay. The moment I see it, it's a big eye guy for me, but that's for luck, by the way. And let's see if Falak can pull this one off. Well, it looks like the answer is no.
Vex right now, covering all around, 17 bullets onto the tank, as he will have to really control this barrel spray down. Not create an easy pass, and meanwhile, Fallout gets the first takedown.
Oh, he got 2 in fact. But Fex responded back. That means right now, 7-9 they only have 2 players, while 4 Thrives they have 3. Well, it's time to heal up. Once the teammates closing in. And we have Villain getting against the 2 players of 4 Thrives. It's almost impossible for him to tank any further damage.
The members on the side of ASI 8.
Yeah, and the circle happened to be there too. But oh, we got an early knock. Even before it was able to land on the ground, got knocked by the pistol of Tops and Hugh.
Why are you running?
Hugh. Ah,
Why are you running?
He missed.
Oh no!
He missed. Oh, second chance. Oh, missed again. Oh, Casanova. He must be looking behind while he was running. That's why he can anticipate that.
He's just picking up his weapons again and again, and like he's thinking, okay, he's created too much distance, and he's already banking on hopes that he reaches towards the shack, and he might just be able to find a weapon. And if he does, Zeus is gonna be in trouble.
Okay. Opens the door. What weapons does he have inside? Did he manage to pick up anything?
I think he
Looks
did.
like nothing. I think only a melee weapon, but no firearm.
I mean, might as well just go on a full barrel fight, and he's got a pistol.
Oh.
A pistol. Okay, good enough. Now it seems like Zeus is gonna be bringing the pump shotgun, and unfortunately for Casanova on those fights over onto that border, that seems to be super solid. And look at Fallout, he's going for those cheeky moves, climbing this tower, but it's gonna take a while, so he's gonna show us how it's done.
Yeah, we're getting tutorials here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how you do it.
He's so
Sign
patient.
up by Fallout.
Wow. Back then, I always wondered how exactly do you actually climb up, and Fallout is one of the only few players that I see does this. It's just so interesting to me.
Okay. He's getting there. Okay. A little bit to the left. Okay, he got it. All right. It's almost to the top. He's getting close.
I like that he is unpunished for doing so throughout the whole time of being around that area. And look at the current zone. Some of the teams will have to be moving towards territory, so it's actually very, very timely that he does. They've won this battle against Boom before. Can they do it again? And this is mainly their struggle here inside of Miramar for most part. The initial fight that they've lost a couple of times.
And we have Team 52. Quite spread out though. Helton's on the other side of the city. It's not really involved in the fight yet. Boom Esports, here we go. They managed to get one. And that's going to be Boom Esports. Now on a handicap against Team 52. It's a good start for them, as they are still in a position that they are surrounding the members of Boom Esports.
Eventually, when you want to move into the zone, you still kind of need to wrap around these corners. And Helton is just piling on the pressure onto Fajar. Hidobu is still kind of looking for those weapons as well for exchange. While Helton leading the pack. And here comes opening pick. Oh, Gobi with a jump shot.
And Yummy just got eliminated. Now it's again Fajar, the final player of Boom Esports against the world. Can he actually go off big clutch? He's down to 1% health. And that's it. Well, I dare Vampire Esports to take the fight against Cellcom DJ Alliance, and they won't back out of it. And this time it's the lineup of the same lineup where Mela is playing, and Mela right now sees an angle from the lower ground with S12K, knocking down how they look. I just need to be extra careful from afar. Boy, my gunning down.
A few moments because right now the zone is starting.
Okay. Speaking about Team Secret, one of the players just got knocked. But last we checked Team Secret, they were in a building. So considering that there's no follow-up, then I believe that they should be back as 4. But now we have Todak and Triple Messi fighting each other. 9 will be eliminated. Triple Messi have the man advantage right now. But they have to wrap things up against Toda. Gante from the inner side, dancing around with the 2 players of Toda. Gante shot from behind by Cleon with the DBS.
Yeah, it went too close to the BS crosshair right now. Leon tries to find another one, but not quite enough. Kenny, he comes in at the right time. And now down to Zayo. Zayo having his feet blown out. And now Kenny is very low. He's going to look for a pickup. And he manages to heal in time, but quickly being brought down once again. Zayo, is he going to be able to close it out? Down to this very moment. A ring around. And Kenny's looking to turn the tide.
Oh, Kenny! Landed the final shot, but Zayo had to reload earlier on. He only had 2 bullets in his S12K. But here comes 4th rise. And Kenny is very low. He didn't have the time to heal up. Doesn't help that the fact that the blue is just right beside him. 4th rise coming in. Searching for Kenny. Kenny is still alive and he managed to heal up back to 80%.
But he couldn't really retrieve his teammates. That he needs to do so ASAP, but he's not being allowed any form of retreat. More tries, putting that pressure. Now, the rest of his teammates need to actually give him a little bit more information.
Again, a third party happened. Now Team Secret beat the party to Team 52, getting 2 knockdowns back-to-back by Xeris. Team 52 totally didn't expect this one. They didn't know what hit them. Now Kiddo
trying to take them out right in the forefront.
Oh, here comes the spray. Dewey gets stuck. And Vampire Esports. They have been tracking APG for quite a while right now. It's going to be only 0 right now for APG as Schwabs tries to find that angle before saving his teammate. Wants to finish up the job, but now has to be careful because behind him, Boeing is actually shooting at him. Dewey will take his place instead and finishing off Joe. RRQ and MBKE. Where Tins is on the ground and the Baker will finish him off. That's going to be point number 1 this round for RRQ. And Drag, oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. That was a surprise.
Big one indeed. I mean, it's just so much of these bombardments taking place, and Boindaki looking to also go in for an exchange.
But now we're going to focus on the Alter Ego because Cellcom DJ Lights good crashing onto their compound. Alba will get poor boy. Oleo's really low, and Alter Ego. Quick defense by them.
These grenades. So this double nade might actually convert something in return. We'll have to see about that. While the rest of RQ, they met up with the rest of Team Secret, moving towards the direction. And the Pekko, he barely got enough cover. He's still exposed. But that's actually from the angle of Homeboys instead. Livboy, he finds the knock. And this is now trouble ahead for the side of RQ in the worst of situation.
Oh, and the circle will shift. These teams that we can see on screen, they are by the edge of the circle. There's a chance that they won't get the circle after this. But Team Secret will not go down without a fight. Circle-wise, it goes towards the middle. But back on the Team Secret, they're winning the fight against RRQ. But from afar, the one player of RRQ, Zenforce, tries to trade it back at least, but now his position compromised.
Yeah, and on top of that, Red Bull, he went in 180 towards the side of the map to strike onto Team Secret instead. So right now, the ones with the full control from the last we saw from the mini-map, Vampire Esports is on 3/4 of the map.
Oh, what an angle by Schwabs! Ooh.
In order to really commit.
You know when they say the universe is fair? Alter Ego has the compound with the circle, but they only have 2 players. Universe is fair. But the point, not being fair to Team Secret and Vampire Esports, Red Bull will be gunned down. Team Secret. Now they are still fighting their way into the circle fully. And this is the time for Vampire Esports to go down. But while heading down, they expose themselves and they have been eliminated. Number 5 for Vampire Esports, but they still score a whooping 8 elimination points.
Huge work coming in. And they're just going out, hoping to actually close out to make it a perfect 10er up against Nyash. Juke, oh, he almost gets the line up, but couldn't really find it. Nyash barely surviving, then that grenade's gonna be pushing him out of that position, running towards his direction, and he got him baited out.
I love how he knows exactly that timing and when to move. That saved him from that nade. But now top 3. Team Secret 3 players. Void Donkey 2, Alter Ego 2. But Void Donkey now down to only 1. Make that no more players as Alter Ego cleared them off. It's between Team Secret and Alter Ego. The 2nd and 3rd place in the recent PMSL Southeast Asia against each other for this chicken dinner.
A close fight. 3 versus 2. Badger now, he's trying to pin down Zeros as he's slowly bleeding out. Frankie, I don't think he will be able to save this one. Alba right now, tag team alongside with him. Juke being blinded up, but Alba! Oh, he does land a grenade onto the weakened member, Frankie. Going all the way, finding cover behind that broken vehicle. Now that's opens up the wing, and just like that, Juke being punished out of smoke. How on earth did Badger find that?
Oh, here comes. Okay, it's only Alpha right now. Final player for Alter Ego. 1v1 against Frankie Bond. Frankie heals up. 80% of health. Alpha not able to heal. He's out in the open right now. And Frankie will take the shot. Team Secret brings the chicken dinner in Miramar to themselves. For Vampire as a whole team, it doesn't matter how they perform today. They are sure to the grand finals. So we'll see again, maybe the best of Vampire later.
Time to find out even more on who else joins the list in the top 16.
Perform, and they perform the right timing to be in the top 18. And as an extra bonus, is to be on page 2. But Boom Esports and 4th Rise will be playing again tomorrow in the grand finals.